all about Hitler, and at the end, why he, in the end, was he a warmonger or loved by the Germans? So first of all, who was Hitler? He was German. He was the leader of the Nazi Party. He was first Chancellor and Führer of Germany, and then he was president, or he assumed to be, because the other president called like President Don something. I think that's his name. And also Hitler was his surname, and his name was Der Führer. Now, about his early life. Adolf Hitler spent most of his childhood in Linz, the capital of Upper Austria. It was also his favorite city. His parents both died, and when his dad left, he left them some money for Hitler and his mom, but his mom died too. And then about his education, Hitler never advanced beyond a secondary education. He also left school. He also wanted to be an artist when he was young, and for many years he himself earned money from drawing postcards and advertisements and drifting from one municipal hostel to another. So that Hitler was also really poor.
Andrew, did you put the mustache on baby Hitler's face?
Yeah.
That was really hilarious.
Now,
early
World
Hitler
War
hit him very hard.
He trained for about 8 weeks, and then he was in war. And he was in the 16th Bavarian Reserve Infantry Regiment. His first deployment he was deployed in October 1914 to Belgium. And this is when he was in World War One. And then he was wounded by a gas bomb. And then when it ended, he was awarded with the Iron Cross. And then when he was in the hospital, he heard the Germans had lost, and then he was really mad. And then what happened next? He was really furious. He wanted to get like the land back, and then he also wanted German to look more strong. And so he went to a place and soon made it called National Socialism German Workers' Party, Nazi for short. And he basically disobeyed the Treaty of Versailles. He made a small army, then made it bigger and bigger. Soon, when he was a strong, powerful German, he used his army and attacked. I forgot if it was Poland or Britain. And then that started World War II. Soon, when he was winning, the tides returned. And then, of course, he didn't give up. And then soon, when he was sure he lost most of that, he went suicide. A few adjectives for him. I would say he was bad and good, and in the next slide, because for the Germans and a lot of allies hated him, and a lot of Germans loved him. And then he was selfish and stupid because a lot of his people died because he did, like, maybe the general didn't want him, like, his army, small army, to retreat, but Hitler said no. And then he wants only the good people because he switched a lot of generals. And then, was he a warmonger or leader? A leader loved and followed by German people. And this is in my perspective. And also using a little logic, I think he was a warmonger. That is because he tells his soldier to fight to their death, much like the Japanese guy. And then he also started this war for no really logical reason, but it was sort of logical. I can't really say it wasn't. He also killed lots of people just for to make German look a lot really strong, and he also wanted his land back. And then he was also salty that he lost World War One, and he was followed by Germans. Well, not as much as much people hated him. The end.